In this video, we will go through lists, tuples and dictionaries. First, let's go through the lists. Lists are always enclosed under square brackets. So here is a list 1, which is a list of characters, and I will run this. And you can sort them, and note that here this particular list is not really sorted. I see that Z is here, and after I sort it, then if I print it and I see that Z has come to the end, so basically it's sorted in the ascending order. So now I want to sort it in the descending order. So Z, R, N, M, K, now it is sorted in the descending order. I can pop an item from the list. So usually it takes it from the last item in the list. So A is popped out, and now if I print the list, it will not have A. Okay, so Z, R, N, M, K, E up to B only, and A has been taken out. I can also append an item to the list. So here I want to append F, and after appending you'll see F has appeared here. Let's append one more time. List 1 dot append. I want to append one more F, and now let me print it. Print list 1, and you would see that one more F has appeared. I can sort this as well, so I'm sorting it and printing it, because sorting by default it sorts in the ascending order. So I see that this is again sorted in the ascending order, B, C, D, E, F. And I can also index the list. I want the third item, which is 0, 1, 2, 3. This should be E. Let's say I want the item from 4, 5. 4 to 6 means 4 and 5 will be printed. Here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 are F and F. Okay, let's say I want to print the last 5 items. It should be -5 colon. So I see last 5 items, which is K, M, N, R, Z are printed. I want item from 0 up to 4, which is 5 minus 1. So I'll get 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to F. And I want starting up to 4th element. So I'll again get B, C, D, E, first 5 elements. And I want from 5th element till the end, 5 colon. So usually the colon represents either the beginning or the end, depending on where you place it. Okay, let's say I have another list. So note that lists don't have to have elements of the same type. So list 2 has a 1 and a character here and a float here and a string. So that is still valid, and I can use a for loop to go through them. So I'm going through the for loop and printing all the items. For I in list 2, print I. Let me try to sort list 2. Will it work? It cannot, because there are different types of elements in this. If it was of same type, it would have sorted. Similarly, let me take another list, list 3, which is of 4 numbers, 20, 40, 100, 200. Now another list, 500, 200, 300. And I can also have a max of the list. So max of list 3 is how much? 200. So I should get 200 here. And max of list 4 is 500. So I should get that. Also I can concatenate 2 lists. So if I do list 3 plus list 4, I should get all the items. It should be a union of them, both the lists. So I see that both the lists have been appended. Basically they append each other. Now we will look at tuples. Tuples are very much similar to lists, but they are enclosed by parentheses. That's one difference. Other difference is tuples cannot be changed. They can be used, but they cannot be changed. So I'm defining a tuple here, and length of tuple 1, there are 9 elements, so I should give 9. Again, max will work for list, right? Similarly, max can be used for tuple as well. So max is 700 and min should be min of tuple 1 should be 4, and I can use for loop just like in case of lists. For item in tuple 1, print item. Okay, so it will print all the items in the tuple. So I can also index tuples just like lists. So I want elements from 4 up to 7, that is 4, 5, 6. So I can do that. Item 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I should get 200, 300, 200, 500 and 600. Okay. So I can also append. Let me try to append. Okay, so the append is not allowed for tuple because tuple cannot be changed. Similarly, pop also will not work for tuple because tuple cannot be changed.